Mortal Kombat has always been more than just a fighting game. It's violence, mythology, martial arts, dark fantasy, and identity. So, after finishing the main story of Mortal Kombat 1, spending a solid amount of time in versus mode, and dipping into invasions, I feel like I'm finally ready to talk about it honestly. This isn't a hate video, and it's definitely not blind praise either. Mortal Kombat 1 is fun, stylish, and fast, but at the same time, it feels like a game that stopped just short of greatness. Let's break it down. Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to the Horror and Beyond show. Let's start with the main story. Overall, I enjoyed it. The rebooted timeline idea works. Liu Kang as the architect of a new era is compelling, and the early chapters are genuinely engaging. But as the story goes on, things start getting too crowded. Too many timelines, too many versions of characters, too many what if scenarios thrown at you one after another. Instead of feeling epic, it sometimes feels overwhelming, like the narrative is racing ahead without letting moments breathe. That said, the final act absolutely saved it for me. That sequence where Liu Kang ascends the massive castle, fighting enemies floor by floor, that was pure cinema. It instantly reminded me of Bruce Lee's Game of Death. The idea of climbing a tower and facing a different master on every level. As someone who loves martial arts films, that moment felt like Mortal Kombat remembering its roots. That section alone elevated this story for me. Now, let's talk characters. Liu Kang works incredibly well in this new role. Sindel is powerful and commanding. Kitana feels graceful and deadly. But here's the issue. Some core Mortal Kombat identities feel missing. No Sonya Blade as a main fighter? No Cassie Cage? That stings. I couldn't help wishing we had characters like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Ash Williams, and even the Crow, Eric Draven. Mortal Kombat is one of the few franchises that can naturally support those characters without feeling gimmicky. I'm seriously hoping future MK titles lean back into that horror DNA. Alright, this is where I'll be very honest. I didn't like the Kameo system. The idea itself isn't bad. Support fighters, quick assists, tactical movements, fine. But in execution, it feels restrictive. You call your Kameo, they pop in, do one move, disappear. And then you're waiting again. Why is Sonya Blade reduced to this? Instead of feeling like a partnership, it feels like a cooldown mechanic. Personally, I would have loved a tag fight system. Pick two full fighters, switch freely, and control both characters in real combat. That would have added depth, chaos, and creativity, especially in competitive play. Right now, cameos feel like a missed opportunity. Now, let's talk about what MK1 does really well. The combat feels fantastic. Faster movement, smoother transitions, air combos feel natural and stylish. Blocking mid-air, chaining into brutal finishers, everything flows better than before. And of course, fatalities are brutal. Brutalities are satisfying. And animalities are ridiculous in the best way possible. This is Mortal Kombat embracing its fun over the top identity, and I love that. Visually, the game looks excellent. Sharp models, strong lighting, expressive animations. No complaints here. Awesome.
choose your queen.
Fatality. Sindel wins.
Elder gods forgive.
Brutality. Liu Kang wins. Animality. Liu Kang wins.
One thing that surprised me though, customization feels lighter than MK11. In MK11, you could really fine-tune your fighter, gear, variations, visual identity. In MK1, yes, you still unlock skins, perks, and upgrades through invasions, but it doesn't feel as deep or personal. It's not bad, just not as satisfying as what came before. That's something I genuinely hope gets expanded with updates in the future. So, where does that leave Mortal Kombat 1? I'm glad I played it. I enjoyed my time with it, and I definitely don't regret buying it, especially at a great Steam price with existing MK content in my library. But this could have been something truly special. With a tighter story, stronger character choices, deeper customization, and a more ambitious assist system, MK1 could have been legendary. Instead, it's a very good reboot that plays it a bit too safe. And honestly, that just makes me excited because the foundation is strong. Now, NetherRealm Studios just needs to finish the job. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know your thoughts. Did you like the Kameo system? Which characters do you want back? And which horror icons deserve a spot in Mortal Kombat next? Stay brutal, and I'll see you in the next fight.